when I ordered my author copies, there was like a 5 or 10 minute window that people could order a real copy of the book, unbeknownst to me. So, yes, Brian and Patty, y'all slid right in there. And one of my friends of 22 years ordered a copy of the book. Probably about a month later, well, not a month, I guess. 2 days, 4 days later, because Amazon Prime is a lot faster than author copies, let me tell y'all. So she sends me a picture, and I wish we would have had it to put up because it's a beautiful page. She's holding it, she's like, and Stephanie asked me, and I started crying for about 10 minutes. And Stephanie, she goes, that's the emotion I was thinking you were going to have on the live. And I told her, I said, baby, this book was never about me holding it. It's never been about me holding it. So although it's exciting, although it's amazing, it feels great, this book has always been about somebody else holding it, about somebody else reading the words, feeling like they're not alone from the shit that they've been through in their life. The feeling of being broken into a million pieces, being in this pit of shame, despair, pain, anger, the things when you've been through traumatic experiences you feel. And seeing somebody to say, wow, that's just a normal dude. If he can do it and he can be happy, then so can I. I'm going to start working on my stuff so that I can live my life in abundance and happiness and joy, because you know what? I deserve that too. And I often talk about this. It's like, I'm going to be a lighthouse in the dark for somebody. People are reading the book and I'm getting amazing feedback and it feels wonderful. It's not even a compliment. It's the most humbling thing somebody can say to you. It's literally saving people's lives and making them face their own trauma and work through their own trauma. But not everybody needs to hear my story. And that's the thing, guys. This is about removing the stigma and trauma, about removing the judgment, about getting people to act in love, because you never know what the person next to you is doing or going through. And so the whole goal of this book, and Stephanie's the one who got me to write it. I didn't even think I had a choice no more. She was like, you finna write the book. She was like, you just quit corporate America. You're done, and we finna write the book. So, you know, and her like pushing me to write the book so that I can be a lighthouse in the dark for the person who needs it. But more importantly, so that somebody who reads it can say, I'm gonna heal, and one day they're gonna write their version of their story. And they're gonna be a lighthouse in the dark for the person that doesn't need my story, but needs theirs. And you know what, you guys? When you get enough lighthouses in the dark, there ain't no dark no more. The best thing that could ever happen to me is I wouldn't have anything to speak about anymore. We know we don't live in a utopian world. We know that's not reality. But the reality that you can give people the courage to step into the pain that they're feeling, to literally, it's like going through a mountain. You go through the tunnel and it's dark. Y'all ever been through the mountains in the curve, right? You go in and if you turn the lights on, you will crash. It's dark, it's like, shit. Like, where, am I going in this right direction? And you hit the corner and you start to come out, and it's this light that's standing in front of you. It's this light that's standing in front of you. And you know what's on the other side of that light? People like me, people like many of you guys in this room who have done the work to do the healing. And we know what it's like to go from the darkness into the light. But I sure in the hell didn't know how to do it 20 years ago. And that's why I wrote this book. That's why I wrote this memoir. So guys, like I said at the beginning, this isn't about just me, right? This isn't about me making a bunch of money from a book. This isn't about me just being a speaker. It's not even about me. This is about what God has put on my life and my purpose. And what God has put is to be a healer, to help other people step into their, and Princeton, you'll love this, their power, their potential, their purpose, to live the abundant life they're supposed to live to help the next person. So that next person can help the next person. So this is about creating a community, us in this room right now, focused on a movement of making this world a better place. And after what's going on in Ukraine, you don't think we could use the world to be in a better place right now? Right? But we gotta have the courage to do it. We gotta have the courage not only to read a book, but to share it. Maybe buy one for somebody else. Maybe, I don't even care, gift it. They don't need to buy one, give it to them when you're done. Because this is about spreading inspiration, and more importantly, this is about spreading love. And when I was 15 and a half years old, And my aunt, who was 24, with Brent, big-ass Brent over there, he was 2.5, but I taught him how to dunk when I lowered the rim and all that kind of stuff and held him up. The monkey jam, you remember, Charles Barkley. This is about somebody who took on her oldest brother, my father, at 24 years old, with a newborn son, or toddler, and a pretty new marriage, and took on a broken, shattered into a million pieces, 15-and-a-half-year-old kid. And for those of you guys who don't know, and I know you were going to mention this, when I was 3, I got court documents, because it's part of my research of remembering things from when I was younger. It said I was unintelligible and garbled. It said I was mentally handicapped because I couldn't do such a small function like putting dirt into a dump truck. When I was 15-and-a-half, man, I would flinch when somebody would come at me. I stuttered. To being the man I am today, and because somebody took a chance to love me. And that pit of despair, that beam of light, saved my life. Whose life are you gonna save? Whose light are you gonna be? Who's with me? Y'all, look, I know I'm serious right now. Okay, so 5 of you. Bullshit, come on, bring it. Bring it, right? So look, I'm gonna sign these books. This is how you can help. The stuff we're putting out on social media, share it. Find the courage in yourself to start sharing your story. And if you don't have that, yeah, it's okay. You'll get it. Find the courage to continue to work on yourself till you do. If you get a book, buy one for somebody you think needs it. Or like I said, read it, then gift it. I don't care, right? Go take a picture over there on the green screen. I know it doesn't look like much, but there's my book, The Monsters in My House. The right side of that TV is on there. So you can take pictures. Hashtag Monsters in My House and tag me on it. I can't do this without your help. So we can't create a movement without each other's help. Let's go heal some people, okay? I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for being here.